Hello everybody and welcome to the Lowe's Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600 here in 2003 as we get underway with Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth on the front row. We are green for the Coke 600 here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Johnson and Kenseth on the front row looking to win the Coke 600 here as Johnson is so far right near that playoff bubble after a strong start to the year. Has had a tough last couple of races trying to rebound to stay above that playoff cut line. Matt Kenseth is below the cut line at the moment. He won this race last season and is your defending champion. He's trying to find his way to the front. And Ryan Newman is lurking there in third place, who won that Talladega a couple of races ago. And now it's Jimmy Johnson leading, but Ryan Newman charging early, making a charge from second place. Here comes Ryan Newman going for the race lead on the inside of Jimmy Johnson. How about that? Newman on the charge, making his way to the front of the field. Johnson will clear Newman for now. Newman runs second. Kenseth runs third. And oh, we got trouble. Caution is out on the racetrack in turn one. It is Robbie Gordon, Terry Labonte, and Jack Sprague involved in an incident in turn 1 and 2 here. Try to see Robbie Gordon's at the outside wall. Sprague is spinning to Bill Elliott, and Terry Labonte just gets clipped and sent back up into the outside wall. We're going to get a replay of the incident here. As you see, it's 3 wide racing going to the corner. Bill Elliott, Jack Sprague gets squeezed together. Robbie Gordon hits the wall. Sprague and Bill Elliott crush up at him. Nowhere to go. They get taken out, and Terry Labonte slides in there at the end, collecting some damage. See, these guys just get wiped out right there. Unfortunately, they didn't have any room to make that work, and they go crashing, bringing out the first caution of the night here in the Coca-Cola 600 here in 2003. A couple of guys out already with that incident. Meanwhile, back at the front of the field, your race leader is now going to be Ryan Newman on the inside of Jimmy Johnson. Newman will take the lead with help from Matt Kenseth, getting by the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Now we're going to get back underway on lap number 7. Ryan Newman leads Bobby Labonte, Jimmy Spencer, and Sterling Marlin as Bill Elliott is 1 lap down there, of course, on the inside. Damage from that last crash. Extremely slow behind us, losing tons and tons of positions. And the stacking up Jimmy Johnson. Matt Kenseth. Kenseth is in the wall. The 17 gets turned. Kenseth head on to the outside wall via the bumper of Ward Burton, and your defending champion out of this race. Your defending 600 winner, no less, also out. That is Kenseth. He has won both of those and now is destroyed. Head on to the outside wall. Bill Elliott so slow on the bottom, holding up, and Kenseth just gets turned by Ward Burton, trying to make 3 wide work on the outside, and Kenseth absolutely destroyed. His hopes of winning tonight are over. Your defending champion struggling here to stay in playoff contention as the engine has, of course, failure after that head-on collision the outside wall from Matt Kenseth. He is out. As back at the front, it is still Ryan Newman leading this race. Now on to lap number 9. So Newman just beat Jimmy Spencer back to the line. Something actually happened back here. Oh, big damage. Kenny Schrader in the 49 and the 37 of Jimmy Spencer. Looks like first of all, it starts with Schrader going. It's Bill Elliott again, clipping Dave Blaney into Bill Elliott, slamming Kevin Harvick into the outside wall hard. Your Daytona 500 winner Harvick, a hard hit to the outside wall, a little bit of airtime. He wipes out. Big damage to Schrader, who then slides down the track. I think that's where Derek Cope piles in, but watch this 3 wide once again. Doesn't work into the corner with the slow lap car. More contenders taking some hard contact, and oh, John Andretti slams Ken Schrader. Head-on collision, destroys them both, and Kyle Petty and Derek Cope. Brett Bodine, Ricky Rudd click damage as well. Then Harvick wipes out Tony Raines, trying to come down to pit road. A wild start to the Coke 600. Chaos, crashes, you name it. It is all kicking off here, as now Jimmy Spencer has cycled out to take the race lead on lap number 13 over Kurt Busch. As Newman pitted, lost some track positions. Once again, Bill Elliott and Kevin Harvick are now a duo of extremely slow lap cars here through turn 1 and 2, stacking up a majority of the pack back here. And it's just inevitable now that we're going to have another big crash, as that has been the theme of the night so far. Big crashes in a short span of time. Bill Elliott, Harvick blocking both lanes right now. I'm going to make it very interesting. I mean, look at this. We got 3 wide racing, a few rows here, just everyone trying to get by. I'm really cutting it close, trying to navigate by, Joe Nemechek back here, Todd Bodine, Jamie McMurray, Greg Biffle. They're trying to find their way by, but right now they're still stuck in the traffic behind us. So there's contact up to the wall, goes Sprague. Jimmy Johnson's around the 48s, wrecking up the track. Big contact. Jimmy Johnson, Michael Waltrip into the wall. Sterling Marlin in it. Jeff Green. Greg Biffle has damage. You'll see Michael Waltrip turns Jimmy Johnson right down to Mark Martin. Nowhere to go. Sends Jimmy right into Mikey, who slams into Sterling Marlin. Then sends the 14 of Larry Foyt right into Jeff Green. Ricky Craven, you're second in points right now. Currently comfortably in the playoffs on points. He's also involved in this incident as well. You see this unlucky scenario. Your pole sitter, Jimmy Johnson, just like Matt Kenseth, who's also on the front row, taking out in a huge crash here. Charlotte Morris, they'll take Jimmy out of contention. Tony Stewart hits the wall hard, coming out of turn 2 as well. Back at the front, it is going to be Kurt Busch looking to the inside of Jimmy Spencer for the race lead at the line. It will be Kurt Busch now taking the lead here, Charlotte. And now Jeff Green has cycled out to be the leader on the next restart, lap number 19. And it has been a continuance of carnage here in the Coke 600. Kevin Harvick and Bill Elliott are continuing to cause mayhem back here as Bill Elliott gets turned by Jimmy Spencer to Dale Earnhardt Jr. upside down, up and over, barrel rolling down. Turn 1 and 2 goes Earnhardt up and over. A huge crash once again in the 600. This time Jr. gets squeezed by Bill Elliott, Jimmy Spencer up into the catch fence, and up in the air he goes barrel rolling off the top of Bill Elliott, Cars 1 style, and goes flipping down turn 2 in a hellacious crash here at the Coca-Cola 600. As they're just 3 wide, couldn't work, and a hard lick for Dale Jr. and a massive flip as well. As Dave Blaney hits the wall, Kyle Petty also involved, but a huge wreck there for Earnhardt. I mean, look at him just go barrel rolling through the corner. I've never seen a crash like that at Charlotte before. That is wild. And meanwhile, back at the pack that survived all the carnage that we've had so far, it's been mostly consistent. At the front, it's still going to be Jeff Gordon now, leading over Rusty Wallace and Bobby Labonte. Now we move on to the last lap of Stage 1. It is Todd Bodine's number 54 Ford in the lead, looking to take a stage victory in the Coke 600 after wrecking out in consecutive races here this season. Can he pull it off? This would be a tremendous upset stage when Ryan Newman and Dale Jarrett are running second and third, trying to get their way up there, but they don't quite have the speed that Bodine has right now. So 3 and 4 for the final time in the stage. Looks like it's going to be an easy stage win for Todd Bodine, as you see Robbie Gordon and Terry Labonte make their way to the start-finish line. Todd Bodine wins Stage 1 at the Coca-Cola 600, followed by Newman, Dale Jarrett, Rusty Wallace, Nemechek. Then it's going to be Nadu, Benson, Biffle, Waltrip, and Benson. The top 10. And Mayfield was 7th, and Johnny Benson was 10th. So those are your top 10 Stage 1. Todd Bodine Stage 1. Now we move on to lap number 144. A good chunk of guys out of this race now. Elliott Sadler, Jack Sprague, Johnny Benson out after a crash that we have missed has taken them out of this race and out of contention. Nemechek is leading. Also out is Dale Jarrett, the 88, who just got some good stage points in Stage 1, is out of this race now and will not have a good points day, as Joe Nemechek is now leading. He had a very strong run at Richmond, led the most laps, trying to get the win here today in the Coke 600. He's ran really well lately. His teammate Jeff Gordon is actually 1 lap down, as is the 48 of Jimmy Johnson, running in 17th and 18th. Or else it would be a very good looking day for Hendrick, but they are both caught 1 lap down. Now we move on to lap 291, or sorry, lap 200. Joe Nemechek, after Todd Bodine, Jeremy Mayfield, and Kurt Busch have wrecked out of the race. Nemechek's going to win Stage 2 as we go green, followed by Rusty, Newman, Jimmy Spencer, Jamie McMurray. Mike Skinner gets some points. Terry Labonte, Biffle, Nadu, Bobby Labonte, and Jeff Burton get some stage points there. As Nemechek won the stage as we cross the line. But Michael Waltrip, a winner this season, out of this race. Todd Bodine, your Stage 1 winner, out. Jeremy Mayfield out. Kurt Busch out. Sterling Marlin out, as well as the 14 of Larry Foyt from a huge incident that we missed, and I do apologize for that. I don't like missing wrecks, but unfortunately we weren't able to catch that one happening. There's barely anybody in the race. Now we move on to the last lap of Stage 3. It is Ryan Newman in the lead with only 4 cars on the lead lap and an absolutely dominating performance. After avoiding all the carnage, it is Newman leading with second place being Joe Nemechek, Rusty Wallace third, and Jamie McMurray fourth. There are only 4 cars on the lead lap. As Ryan Newman has already put Tony Stewart another lap down and is now tracking down the 45 of Kyle Petty. That's 2, 3, and 4 for the final time in the stage. It's going to be Ryan Newman winning Stage 3 here at Charlotte. Your runner-up in the stage is going to be the 25 of Joe Nemechek, continuing a strong stretch of races to try to find himself above the playoff cut line if he can keep it up for the rest of this race. Nemechek come home second in stage 3. Rusty Wallace third, and fourth place is going to be the rookie Jamie McMurray, having a very good run here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And you see the rest of the stage results there, but as Ryan Newman winning stage 3 in dominating fashion at Charlotte. Now on to late in the race here, the Coke 600, just 4 laps to go. Newman is still dominating the same 4 cars on the lead lap. Looks like he's well on his way to win number 2 of 2003 and his 6th career victory for Ryan Newman as he goes down the back straightaway way ahead of second place Joe Nemechek, comfortably in the lead. That is, as behind us, they got an aggressive pack back there looking at where Rusty Wallace is running. As behind us, there's trouble. Jimmy Spencer gets turned around by Bobby Labonte. Into the wall he will go. He will collect Jeff Burton. That will bring out the caution flag, and that is going to end this race. And they're going to race back to the caution flag and the checkered flag, and Ryan Newman is going to win the Coca-Cola 600. As Newman comes to take the checkered flag and the yellow flag here on lap number 400. Ryan Newman gets his 2nd win of 2003 and his 6th career victory, winning the Coke 600 at Charlotte. Your runner-up is going to be Joe Nemechek. Rusty Wallace will come home 3rd. Jamie McMurray will come home 4th. Terry Labonte will round out your top 5, 1 lap down. Then 6th place will be Greg Biffle. 7th place will be Jerry Nadeau. 8th place will be Bobby Labonte. 9th place will be the 99 of Jeff Burton. And the 6th of Mark Martin will round out your top 10 tonight in the 600 as Ryan Newman, your winner. You see the race results on the left side of your screen, and you'll see the updated playoff grid momentarily. Now it's up to the playoff grid. Ryan Newman jumps all the way up to 2nd, joining Jeff Gordon as our 2nd multi-time winner through 12 races this season. We remain at 10 winners, with Rusty Wallace now being the first guy in on points, being plus 97. Then Ricky Craven, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Joe Nemechek still have good gaps to the bubble. Sadler plus 21. Jimmy Johnson on the bubble at 19 points above Ricky Rudd, with Rudd being out by 19, Schrader being out by 26, Jerry Nadeau by 29, Mike Skinner 33, and Matt Kenseth, your defending champion, out by 34. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.